All right, hi fams, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I want to speak about top-down analysis. By top-down analysis, I want to talk about how you can walk through the chart knowing what the hard time frame is doing. I've had situations where I took trades personally because the setup was beautiful on the time frame in which I saw it, only to discover that I was trading against the trend. So I learned early that in this business, you have to know what the higher time frame is saying. And by top down analysis, I'm talking about knowing what the overall trend of the market is from a higher time frame. You want to be able to figure out what the order flow is. You should know where price is coming from to be able to know where price is going to. So I'm going to be taking you to the chart right now to walk you through step by step how personally I look at the chart. I've always said it that price does two things. Price will either go to areas of liquidity, is always attracted to areas of liquidity. By liquidity, I mean either previous week highs, old lows, daily highs, and just stuff like that. You want to find out where is price coming from, where is price going to. So you want to know the higher time frame bias of every asset you want to trade. And this could be monthly, depending on what you use. But personally, my higher time frame starts from the weekly. What's the weekly saying? Are we bullish on the weekly? I want to start looking for weekly price action on the subsequent lower time frames or the correlating time frames. Then you want to find out what is your daily bias. I've taught on how to use the daily candle to form bias. Trade the daily candle, use it to spot entry by putting into consideration your Asian highs, Asian lows, the open and all of that. You can check out this video in my page so that you can see that for yourself. Then number two, you want to be able to figure out what the 4 hours time frame is saying, because these are my time frame, the weekly to the daily to the 4 hours. And then you want to be able to spot a lower time frame. So by lower time frame entry, I mean your break of structure on a lower time frame. Okay, you want to ensure that you wait for that model to play out to have a tighter stop loss. Price is attracted to areas of liquidity. So if it's not an old high, it could be an old low or a fair value gaps. Want to balance price and all of that. So this is how I trade. So if you are new to this channel, please do well to like, share videos, and subscribe. And for all our previous subscribers, thank you once again for coming back. Now let's go to my screen so that I'll show you what and how I get this done. All right, guys. Welcome back. This is my screen. I want to show you. I'm going to be using GBP USD. So I'll walk you through gradually how we look at the chart. Or let's use EU. All right, let's use EU. It's okay. Let's use EU. So first, you want to look at the weekly time frame. Let's find out what the weekly is saying, and then we just try to navigate the hard time frame. Okay. So let me remove everything on the screen. Let's have a plain chart. Okay, if I pull this screen together, you will see that price took out all these major lows and price dipped. Okay, now price came all the way to this side, gave a break of structure. And on this neckline, you can see this structure being established. There was a high, there was a low, a higher high, and price came and gave this break of structure again to the downside. Okay, that's a valid break to the downside because you can see clearly the body closed below. Then price came into this fair value gap. I've told us price goes for fair value gaps and then old imbalances. Okay, these are where price is always attracted to. Price came to this fair value gap. Clearly, So after price came back to this fair value gap, there was a break of structure to the downside. Price came for a retest, mitigated the last candle here, 50% of it, filled the fair value gap, and you can see clearly what price did here. Again, price gave you another market structure shift, breaking to the downside. Price took this out and traded up this institutional candle. So after price traded up this institutional candle, you can see how this price closed. Price became bullish, got price to previous lows, previous weekly low. This was December low, and this was February 24th, Monday low. Price took it completely, traded up this institutional candle, and price became bullish. So now I know that we are bullish on this time frame. Okay, we still have this last candle. Probably price may want to come to this last candle or this fair value gap. There's a fair value gap around this zone. Price may want to come to that zone. So pull this out. There's a fair value gap here. Please follow me carefully. This is how you form your bias. There's a fair value gap there. Okay, price will want to fill that fair value gap. And this last bullish candle before this break of these lows is still here, unmitigated. So right now, I know that we are bullish in the long run. On the weekly, we are bullish on the weekly. So going to the daily, I want to start looking for only buying opportunities, only buying opportunities. And price will still have to do same thing. Take out previous lows, gives a break of structure, and then I want to look out for a lower time frame entry. So this was it on the daily. You can see this from this place, price went up, and this candle came, took out all of these lows, which was a Tuesday low. Look at Wednesday candle came and took out Tuesday low. Look at this candle, took out Tuesday low, closed bullish. So immediately this lows was taken, you'd have been able to get bullish entries on these other subsequent days. These other subsequent days, you'd have been able to get entry on these other subsequent days. So let's go to 4 hours. So that was it. Price came, took the lows. This candle was here, price pushed higher. Came back to fill this fair value gap. You'd have gotten entry here, I'm sure. Price broke above, you'd have gotten entry here, I'm also sure. Okay, and price has been pushing up ever since then. Like price has been pushing up. We caught some nice entries from here on. I think 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's go to 30 minutes. Let me show you what price did on the 30 minutes. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. So from here, after price took out Tuesday lows, Wednesday gave a 35 minutes entry around this zone. Let's assume you didn't catch this zone. You want to start looking for buy entries. Look how price is. Price rallied up, and you can see how clearly price closed above. So that was a break of structure to the outside. So what do you want to look for? Price will go for previous week highs and lows and fair value gaps. Fair value gap. This was the fair value gap that was there. This was the fair value gap, and that was the entry that we called out in the team. We called out that entry in the team, and that was the entry. So that was the buy for last week on Monday. That was the entry. Stop loss either at this side or this candle. The candle after the fair value gap. All right. So first you want to look out for, from here you can now start managing your trades. Either you take a 1 to 3 or take a 1 to 5 or take a 1 to 4. That depends on how you manage your trades. And that was how that entry played out. And it ended up giving us a 1 to 8. Yeah, a 1 to 8. That's the 1 to 8 that price delivered last week. And price has closed. So look at 4 hours. Now price came into this fair value gap. If you watch out my last videos and the last post I made in the Telegram group, I'm going to be dropping the Telegram link into the comment section. I stated that price was coming for this fair value gap. So right now, price is still bullish. You want to look for bullish entries tomorrow again. Let's go to day. Let me show you why you want to keep looking for bullish entries. We still have this fair value gap above. We have this previous Wednesday high standing here. We have this previous Thursday high standing here. So price should necessarily keep pushing higher, at least to take this Wednesday or Thursday high, because that's what price is attracted to right now. And this fair value gap that you can see here, that's what price is attracted to. That's for EU. So tomorrow or this week, I'm still going to be looking for bullish entries. Now, how will I get my bullish entries tomorrow? I want to see price take out Asian lows. Give me the model so that we can buy. Now, look at it. Look at this. I thought on daily candle for entry, using daily candle for entry, how you can use the daily candle to form a bias. Now, look at Thursday candle. Look at Friday candle. There's the likelihood that tomorrow price will take out Thursday lows and price will push higher. So if price takes Thursday low, price have Thursday high as TP. There is this other Friday high that is also standing right there. So this is what I'm looking at to play off this week. Since we're bullish, I want to look for only bullish entries this week. And this is what my eyes are drawn to, these two liquidity. If that price comes, take out Thursday lows, give me a 3 minutes or 5 minutes break of structure here, then I can look to buy. So this is how you want to do your top-down analysis. From the weekly, you know what price is saying. Then from the daily and 4 hours, you know where price is attracted to, either previous weekly high, previous weekly low, previous daily high, or previous daily low. And then you want to move down to 4 hours to check what is now the structure. So look at the structure of this market right now. This is the last high, is the low, price gave a new high. So we have this fair value gap here that price should be attracted to. You see this fair value gap? This is where price should be attracted to. So price might come, take this out, take this, and then maybe mitigate up this fair value gap, and then we can look to, catch the move to the upside. That's how I trade, and this is the most simplest way you want to start looking at your chart. So if you're new to this channel, do well to subscribe. I'll be dropping the link to the Telegram group in the comment section. Do well to join us in the Telegram community, where you can have access to our chat for free. All right? You have access to our chat for free. And you want a one-on-one coaching, or you want to join the mentorship team, do well to send a DM so that we can attend to you. Thank you so much. Peace out, guys.